Mrs. Sudha with the warmest round of applause as she joins us today. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Hello. Sagalena Namaskar. Namaste to everyone. Thank you for coming for this launch. The power of storytelling is amazing. I just want to take 5 minutes or 7 minutes of your time to tell two incidents. When I was a girl of 12 or 13 years old, or maybe 14 years old, one of my teachers went on a maternity leave. And it was the last class, was a history class between 4 and 5 in a school. And I was the school class monitor. She said, Sudha, you have to manage the class because I'm not going to come for next 4 months. There was no substitute teacher in those days in a small village. I said, no problem. My classmates won't listen to me at all because of their same age, why they should listen to me. So I said, how to hold them because the monitor is the one who should hold them. That was in my mind. I said, the best way is to tell a story and hold the class. So I started telling a story, but I will never tell the end. You know, like Arabian Nights, I will 95% I'll finish. The next one I said, next day at 4 o'clock class, I will do that. So I could hold the class for 4 months by telling about how many stories, 40, 50 or 60 stories I must have told. That made me to read a lot more stories because I have to get prepared to hold the class. Later, after many, many years, a lot of water was flowed, many seasons changed. I became a teacher of computer science in a university. And I used to get 1 hour to teach MBA, MCA, all the higher level classes. In higher level class, it's very difficult to hold their mind because, you know, there are 2 doors, their mind will be another door to go out. I used to teach 45 minutes my subject, C++, Java, whatever the database management, dry subjects. After that 15 minutes I'll tell a story. And because of the story, or maybe because I don't know how I taught 45 minutes, students used to stay up the last 15 minutes. My children, my students did exceedingly well in real life. They have, many of them have their own companies in different parts of the globe. They come and meet me like old wine, old students, old memories are precious and rare. So I always welcome them. I asked them, Beta, I taught you so many good computer subjects. In real life, how many of them were useful to you? They said, ma'am, I don't remember any one of them. We remember your stories. That is the amazing power of a story. A story can bind, teach indirectly, and make you to addicted to, or making to, in a way, get used to the story time. When I realized, I said, I must use this technique somewhere else in my life. When I became grandmother, my granddaughters were away from me. I said, how will I talk to them every day? They were so young also. So I said, let me write stories for them. And whenever I go, I will take that book and I will talk to them each one by story. So I introduced 2 characters actually. Krishna when she was very young, and later the other child came, then Anushka. So I wrote many stories and made 3-4 books in last 8 years. Grandma's backs of stories, grandparents' backs of stories, Magic Drum are the 3 books which are very, very popular. I'm really grateful to my daughter-in-law, Aparna Krishnan. Once she came and told me, Amma, your stories are very nice, but it has to be animated because the world has changed. I said, it may be because I'm an author. For me, pen and paper are more important. Other things do not matter. And I write through my heart. She said, no, it can go to remote areas also where books are not available. So I told you, make a research and come back. Because I'm a teacher, I will not accept immediately. So she has to make research, and she came back and she told me why it is so important. Then I said, Beta, that is not my cup of tea. Film making, animation making, digital world is not my cup of tea. and that is your next generation, your cup of tea. If you have to work hard, work hard. If you are going to make it effective, please do make it, but you take the responsibility. Thus, Aparna Krishnan became the real mother of this animated series. She is not able to come today, fortunately I will tell, because she is going to be a real mother in 10 days or 15 days. So I told her, beta, your first child is Sudha Amma's or Murthy Media's, Sudha Amma's story time with Sudha Amma. Her second will be the real physical child, will come after 10 or 12 days. So I want to thank her wholeheartedly, all the team, all the members and Aparna for a relentless research and work, reading, rereading and getting 52 stories. And I'm very happy that it is going to become animated version. I can see them with my eyes because all these stories are in my mind. Okay, when they really come on the screen, how they look, what they wear, what they eat, and I know I become child in my mind and I will enjoy them. Thank you very much for all the people concerned here. You know, I should not forget anyone's name, so I just do not want to take name. Everyone here to make this occasion to happen. I hope most important thing for me are kids. I hope kids, you will like it. You are my Annadata, I tell them when you buy a book. So I said, you buy my book. So I become rich and famous because of you. So you are my Annadata, Annadata Sukhi Bhava. Thank you very much, kids. If you enjoy, everything is done. Thanks a lot. Of course, Prasoon is here, Shantanu is here. They have done actually a magic, I feel. And they're fantastic people. Maya is here. Many more people. Maya has put so much time and with so many questions I will ask in between, and she has done a great job. Is Aparna around here? Is Aparna beta? Are you around here? Yeah, I would like Aparna should talk few words. I talk a lot. My daughter-in-law talks very little. Okay. A complement makes a universal set. We two together make one universe. Okay. Thank you, media people, all of you. Thank you for coming. Once again, thank you, mothers, bringing children here. Thanks once again. Dhanyavad.
warmest words. It fills my heart with warmth and love, ma'am, listening to you speak. And I'm sure I speak for everyone in this room right now. Thank you so much once again. I would now like to introduce Murthy Media to everybody, a young production house established in 2022 to create accessible content. By prioritizing both education and entertainment, they're trying to make a positive impact on the way children perceive content. It's important to provide content that not only entertains but enriches these young minds. To tell you more about Murthy Media, we have with us its president, Ms. Aparna Krishnan. Aparna studied economics at Dartmouth College in the US, and this is Aparna's first venture as a producer, but she is no stranger to the world of building and shaping organizations, having worked at McKinsey & Company, Sequoia Capital, and Sirocco. Her intensive...
Thank you so much, Archana, and thank you very much, everyone, for coming here today. Mrs. Murthy, Prasun, Shantanu, and all of you who've come here for this momentous occasion of the launch of a wonderful initiative, as we've just heard, called Storytime with Sudha Amma, on a channel called Murthy Media on YouTube. Cosmos Maya has been a leader in animation for over 25 years. We have Ketan and Deepa here, who are the ones who started this animation studio many, many moons ago. And today, we are one of the leading animation studios around in Asia. And we've been creating a lot of content over the years, whether it's a show like Motu Patlu on Nick, or Selfie with Bajrangi on Disney, or T2 on Warner Brothers, or just recently launched a show called O Lalan, I think, on Sony. But when we got this opportunity by Murthy Media to bring about the stories of Mrs. Murthy bring it to life through animation, this is an absolutely humbling and privileged opportunity for all of us at Cosmos Maya. The entire journey has been just amazing. It's almost like, two like-minded people came together. The thinking of Aparna and her team, Mrs. Murthy's vision, and the team of Cosmos Maya, we all were so aligned on agreeing to what the vision of Murthy Media has, Aparna just spoke about. And one of the things which she said and which resonated a lot with us was that the difference in this storytelling is that it's rooted in India. It's rooted in our culture. It's rooted in the fact that we are Indians and proud Indians. And I relate to Aparna's point of growing up in the 90s, and wherein we didn't have exposure to a lot of Indian content, Indian storytelling. And I think that is what excited all of us at Maya as well. There are too many people to thank, but I want to acknowledge Dheeraj Berry, who is our creative director, who really, he and his entire team brought this to life, brought to Mrs. Murthy's magic to life, or should I say to animated life. And we're really excited about the possibilities of reaching even larger audiences, which already have a huge fan following in Mrs. Murthy's books. And we hope that the love her fans have shown on the book, excuse me, will be extended to this show as well on YouTube, on Murthy Media. So we will be launching the show very soon, in a few minutes actually, on YouTube, and do hope that all of you, give your love to the show, as much love as you have given to Mrs. Murthy's books. And I do want to take a moment to deeply appreciate, acknowledge, and thank two stalwarts from the media entertainment industry, Mr. Prasun Joshi and Mr. Shantanu Moitra. The magic of the music, which you will hear in a bit, you'll see how it sort of has brought the essence of the story so much to life. They'll talk more about the show and the journey, the music, the title song and the journey. But to me, the entire proposition of the shows and the story is, it's like, I was telling someone, it's like having a garam cup of chai on a rainy monsoon day in Mumbai. That warmth, that warm and fuzzy feeling you get when you are in that situation, that's what these stories will do to you, because it surely did to me. So with that, I want to thank each one of you for being here. Show us the love you have shown to Mrs. Murthy's books, to this show, and to this channel once again. Thank you so much for being here.
Much awaited title track of the show. The awe-inspiring artwork before us is a testament to the boundless creativity and unwavering dedication of the masterful artisans. Padma Shri awardee Mr. Prasoon Joshi, a virtuoso lyrical wordsmith who came up with the creative concept and lyrics of the song, and Mr. Shantanu Moitra, a visionary maestro who breathed life into its enchanting melodies. They have poured their hearts and souls into this extraordinary masterpiece, resulting in a symphony that resonates deeply with our very beings. The song beautifully encapsulates the spirit and essence of the show, resonating with the emotions and aspirations we all. Applause. Please help me in inviting on stage Mr. Prasoon Joshi and Mr. Shantanu Moitra to please come on stage and share your thoughts with us today. Thank you. Yes.
Check. Hello, check. Thank you. First of all, thank you, ma'am. This is an honor no. But when first you briefed me and I was hearing you, I was feeling like what an opportunity this is. Like, where has it come from? I mean, I've waited for something like this since the Tare Zameen Par days, when I wrote all the songs, about children. First time in my life was Tare Zameen Par. And I thought, when will I get an opportunity like this again, where I have to with so much of innocence, dewdrop-like innocence, I would encounter that again. And here she was, she has her own word, and as she was talking about the characters who talked to her, those characters started talking to me. And देखिए, दो चीज़ें हैं. एक है कि ignorance और simplicity में ज़रा सा ही फ़र्क है. एक ignorance है कि मुझे आता ही नहीं इसलिए मैं ऐसा हूँ, और दूसरा है simplicity कि मुझे सब कुछ आता है फिर मैं ऐसा हूँ. तो ये simplicity है इनकी. इन्होंने पूरी जिंदगी देखी है, हर तरह का उतार चढ़ाव, उसके बावजूद you feel that life can be so simple. लाइफ इतनी मुश्किल नहीं है, आसान हो सकती है, अच्छी चीज़ें भी हो सकती हैं, इनको देख कर यकीन होता है. So that was an honor for me to write, and then I started thinking कि भाई क्या इस पे किया जाए. और thank you Megha for inviting me to do this. It's her who took the initiative, and then I started thinking, and I said the day, and she will chase me कि अभी कुछ सोचा, कुछ मैंने कहा अभी ऐसा कुछ बना नहीं, समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या है. समझ दो चीज़ें आने लगी. एक कि मुझे बहुत सिंपल भाषा में लिखना है, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ जो आपने कह दी है मैं कह पाऊँ, और दूसरा मुझे कोई ऐसे महान व्यक्ति अपने साथ चाहिए जो इसको म्यूजिकली आगे ले जा सके. तो शांतनु, उसके बाद मुझे लगा कि शांतनु शुड बी द राइट पर्सन टू कोलैबोरेट ऑन दिस. ही इज़ अ मास्टर. व्हाट आई कैन से अबाउट हिम, द वर्ल्ड नोज अबाउट हिम. We go a long way back when we started our careers, right in the beginning, with that album called Ab Ke Sawan, very, very long back. And then subsequently, Man Ke Manjeere. And we kept on doing a lot of advertising work, like Umeedon Wali Dhoop, Sunshine Wali Asha. A lot of these things we kept on doing, these nuggets. And here we got an opportunity because of her, we are together. So I think that's what my initial thoughts are, and privilege and honor and everything. I would read the lyrics later, but let's hear from others, and especially from Shantanu ji.
प्रसून इज वेटिंग फ्रॉम तारे ज़मीं पर. मैं तो कस्तो मजा है रेलवे में परमीदा से वेट कर रहा हूँ कि समथिंग हैपन्स विद चिल्ड्रन. एंड थैंक यू सुधा जी फॉर एक्चुअली यू स्टार्टेड द फायर, गोज टू हर, शी गिव्स टू हिम, ही गिव्स मी अ कॉल कि there's an interesting project. I said, what is it about? She said, forget what is it about, I'll tell you who is it about. So as soon as it was Sudha Murthy's name, Megha ji mentioned today that wo ठंड में garam chai. So when you look at her face, you feel that. You know, to hear her also. There's so much of warmth in this face. So I said that I need to do this. And rest is, I think, the Mera Prasoon ka ek kamal ka ek tuning hai. He wrote the words first, the lyrics first. And my reference point as a Bengali has been Satyajit Ray and his father Shukur Ray's Abul Tabul, means nonsense rhymes. That's what I've grown up listening to. And also the other reference was when I saw Malgudi Days. I will never forget that. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na. It just brought images. So when this project came to me, it had to be all this that I remembered of my childhood. And I hope we've been able to do justice to the incredible stories and characters that Sudha Murthy ji has created. And I also want to say that I'm extremely fortunate. Some very talented children are sitting out here who actually have sung this song. So a big round of applause to them. It is their song. It is their execution. Thank you so much.
I'll just read a few as he is saying. And I wrote another song. Ketan ji is sitting here, one of my favorite creative person actually. I really look up to him. There's a song I wrote called Chanda Chamke Cham Cham Cheekhe Chaukanna Chor. That was alliteration. अनुप्रास कहते हैं हिंदी में हम लोग. तो आई एक्सपेरिमेंट विद चिल्ड्रन. मुझे लगता है कि जैसे सुधा जी ने पहले कहा कि मुझे ऐसा लगा कि लोग वो सब भूल गए हैं लेकिन कहानियाँ याद हैं. तो इमेजेस लोगों को याद रहती हैं. तो इसमें भी मैंने कुछ कोशिश किया है. तो अभी आप सुनेंगे कि कासे कहानी मैं हूँ वही प्यारी खुशबू पुरानी. कुछ आपको पुरानापन लगेगा इसमें. बातों ही बातों में टप से टपके, बातों ही बातों में टप से टपके, चखे वही जो गप से गपके. साबुत सा सच्चा सा किस्सा सुनाने आई हूं मैं खट्टा मीठा जगाने. चुलबुल सी बच्ची मैं हूं दादी नानी. कैसे कहानी मैं हूं वही प्यारी खुशबू पुरानी. छुटकी सी बातों में बड़का सच बोलूंगी, छुटकी सी बातों में बड़का सच बोलूंगी. झोंका बन आऊंगी एक खिड़की खोलूंगी. उंगली पकड़ के संग संग चलूंगी. घुप घुप अंधेरों में टिम टिम जलूंगी. उंगली पकड़ के संग संग चलूंगी. घुप घुप अंधेरों में टिम टिम जलूंगी. आंगन की मिट्टी में सौंधी सुहानी. कैसे कहानी मैं हूं स्टोरी तजुर्बों की बोरी. मैं हूं स्टोरी तजुर्बों की बोरी. रिश्तों का धागा अपनेपन की डोरी. सुधा अम्मा के आंगन में पली हूं. थोड़ी सी नटखट थोड़ी भली हूं. थोड़ा तराना हूं थोड़ी तरानी. कैसे कहानी थैंक यू.
Very nice, very beautiful.
Thank you so
More
much,
than
Mr.
story, I think lyrics are beautiful.
So much, Mr. Prasoon Joshi, Mr. Shantanu Moitra. So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time. Are we ready? Are we ready? Yes. We are ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we launch the title track here, let me remind you, we're also broadcasting it live on YouTube. So, is my team with me? All right, so let's have the title track on the screen. Everybody, eyes glued to the screen.
से गपके साबुत सा सच्चा सा किस्सा सुनाने आई हूँ मैं खट्टा मीठा जगाने। चुलबुल सी बच्ची मैं हूँ दादी नानी, चुलबुल सी बच्ची मैं हूँ दादी नानी। कैसे कहानी हर कैसे कहानी, मैं हूँ वही प्यारी खुशबू पुरानी। छोटी सी बातों में बड़का सच बोलूंगी, झोंका बन आऊंगी, एक खिड़की खोलूंगी, उंगली पकड़ के संग संग चलूंगी, अंधेरों में टिम टिम चलूंगी। आंगन की मिट्टी में सौंधी सुहानी, कैसे कहानी अरे कैसे कहानी, मैं हूँ वही प्यारी खुशबू पुरानी। मैं हूँ स्टोरी तजुर्बों की बोरी, रिश्तों का धागा अपनेपन की डोरी। सुधा अम्मा के आंगन में पली हूँ, थोड़ी सी नटखट थोड़ी भली हूँ, थोड़ा तराना हूँ थोड़ी तरानी। कैसे कहानी अरे कैसे कहानी, मैं हूँ वही प्यारी खुशबू पुरानी। कैसे कहानी